Welcome to it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Simply Mike, and this is the Definitive Yo-Yo. Today, we need to acknowledge that the big boys are here to stay. Today's yo-yo is the GForce, made by YoYoChampion, a sub-brand of YoyoFactory. Go ahead, Gentry. Initially, our yo-yo is available in two colors. We have the clear or frosted with the rainbow rims, and then we have this purple fade. Ooh. Our GForce is also modeled after the updated Super G. It also takes inspiration from the tri-material yo-yos from a little while ago that were all the rage. However, they ditched one of the materials so that it's just plastic and stainless steel, but comes up with this aggressive competition shape as well. And this shape, plus its width, make it excellent for horizontal play, as Gentry is demonstrating. All in all, on paper, this is the perfect yo-yo. But let's check its stats. At 56 millimeters wide, this thing sits comfortably among the big boys. Is it something that you need to get used to? Well, we'll talk about that in a second. Meanwhile, there are other wide yo-yos like this Super Scintillator. We also have the Outlier 5. I had to get used to it, but Brandon was forward thinking because that yo-yo was a little bit ahead of its time. We see the other yo-yos coming up into play. These are also playing wider than normal. And here's our presentation. We have logos frosted all the way around this thing. Very nice. My particular set came with a couple of stickers. We have the YoYoChampion sticker, and I have to say, that G logo is fairly dope. And here we are. Pretty simple, but yeah, it's still nice. I have to say, the look of this thing, it doesn't look massive. It doesn't feel massive either. But we'll see how it plays. It's just another big yo-yo, that's all. And I do like it. Here we have it next to the Outlier 5, which last year was the big yo-yo, the big talk. This one is just about a hair's breadth wider than that one. So if you're used to the Outlier 5, you can definitely get used to this GForce. But before we get to the merits of the yo-yo, I do need to talk strings for just a little bit. So a fan, Jim Pruitt, New Mexico's finest, reached out to me. He had a new string company that he's forming called Divergent Strings. He has 4 sizes available: thin, regular, dad bod, and obese, or what I like to call diabetes. The strings are comfortable, but I think he's still working out that he may soften them up a little bit. I'm not sure. I started with the obese, but this was too grippy. So we're gonna swap it out for some regulars and see what we come up with. Jim mentioned that he feels his string is good for slack and whip tricks, and that it is reasonably well at holding tension. And I can get with that. This string feels just as good as capable as any other string that's available. So please contact Mr. Pruitt and help a fellow thrower out so we can all enjoy this yo-yo business. Now, as far as this yo-yo is concerned, I really do like this yo-yo a lot. It flows smoothly. And because it's a plastic body with metal rings, there's a greater weight ratio between the two, so that drives spin a little harder. I wouldn't go so far as to say that this is the greatest thing that Gentry's ever made, but it is close. The thing about this yo-yo is its ease of use. Because it's wide, the catchability on this thing is actually almost without peer. Now, I wouldn't go so far as to say that it breaks any molds, but it does follow the mold that was set before by other bigger yo-yos, like the original OG Edge, the Edge Infinity or Edge Beyond, and those bigger yo-yos like the Shutter Elite. Those big yo-yos do set a good tone for what we have here. This is very comfortably placed as a very good, very user-friendly yo-yo. I will say that this is a tad expensive. It's just a hybrid, a very good hybrid, but if you can't get past the sticker shock, I think you'll have a good time on your hands, no doubt. Tricks are real easy on this thing. Look.
Just watch how I move. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Alrighty, kids. This has been the GForce Yo-Yo review. By all means, do me a favor and get in touch with Jim about some of them strings. They are pretty tasty. Alright, guys. I'll check you guys out in the next video. Y'all have a good one. Peace.